speaking. Yes, I can solve your sales problem. You know where my office is, at the Spaces, right? I'll see you there soon. I'm gonna have my coffee now. Bye. Alright, check it out, guys. Hope everyone's having a great week. It's been an incredible week for me today, this week. And I had a good day today, getting some good leads. Very excited. And I think the next 2 months are going to be absolutely phenomenal for me and for my clients as well. So what I want to share with you guys today is I want to share this topic that I believe in my experience over 30 years in selling and in being in business is, and speaking with a lot of entrepreneurs, small business owners, salespeople, etc., is very important topic. And I think once you listen to this topic and you take action on what I'm going to share with you, I think it's going to benefit not only your business and sales, but your personal life. Okay? Now, those of you who know me, know and understand that I'm all about mindset. I'm all about attitude, right? Because that's what we control, right? So this topic is about mindset and attitude, okay? And how that affects your business, how that affects your ability to generate sales. And I'm going to give you some examples. Then I'm going to give you 3 bullet points that you need to apply and that you need to have so that you can grow your business, grow your sales, grow as a professional salesperson, as a professional business owner, to grow as an entrepreneur, but more importantly, to grow as a person. All right? Before we dig into this topic, if you like this video, smash the like button. Share your comments and your thoughts. Also, if you want to follow me, just hit the subscription button below. Now, the topic is this: mindset and attitude. Okay? Now, here's the thing that I've learned. Number one thing about sales or in business or being an entrepreneur, you have to be excited about what you do, because excitement sells. 90% of business that's transacted all over the world, including politics, has to do with excitement, energy, enthusiasm, emotions. That's just the way it is, the 4 E's. But here's what I'm going to say to this. You could be excited about what you do. You could be energetic about what you do, have enthusiasm, be passionate. You could have conviction. You could be persuasive. But it means nothing unless you take action on that. You see, there's 2 things in life that you cannot ignore. Even if you want to, as much as you want to, you can't ignore. There's cause and effects, right? So the mindset is the cause, the attitude is the effect. And there's a saying out there, attitude is contagious. Is your attitude worth catching? I always think about that. And there's one thing that people I deal with, my clients and others, they'll never see me in a bad mindset, in a bad attitude. I will never show that side because it's not the right thing to do. So cause and effects, mindset and attitude. But here's the thing is, if you don't take a call to action on that, it means nothing. Which means your mindset or your cause is contradicting the effect. Does that make sense? So if you're excited about something and you have passion about it and you're energetic about it and you're enthusiastic about it and you have conviction about it, but you're not taking action, you're always going to be in a position, I coulda, shoulda, woulda done that. Or what if I done that? Right? Have you ever experienced that? I have. It sucks. So how do you deal with that? How do you take all that energy, excitement, enthusiasm, conviction, passion, how do you take that cause and turn it into the right effect or the right action, right? So I'm going to share with you 3 things that you must do and have in order to be successful in business, as an entrepreneur, as a salesperson, generating more sales, being well-rounded as a person. Here are 3 things you need to do to satisfy the cause. Because again, there's a cause and effects, right? So here's the first thing you need to do. You have to be disciplined. Let me see if you can see that. Okay? You have to be disciplined. Because without discipline, nothing else will work. Right? And here's the thing about discipline. Sometimes you gotta do the things that you hate to do, but you gotta act like you love doing it, and then you do it. Because here's the thing is, there's only 2 ways people take action. Or 2 ways people, all of us, buy. We either want something or we need something, right? When you need to do something, it's urgent, it's important. A lot of people try to make excuses not to do it because it's not fun, it's not exciting, it's not energetic, because you don't want to do it. But you have to do those things that you need to do. You got to get those things that you need to do. You got to want to do them. That's how people buy. That's how we interact in life. But you got to be disciplined. And the number 1 discipline that must take place is the discipline of your mind. Because the way you think is the way you're going to act, because your actions are tied to your thoughts, right? Think about it. So by making excuses, not doing the things you need to do, you're not disciplined. Sales, what I do as a sales coach and trainer and be in sales all day, I have to be disciplined and in doing what I need to do to generate the sale. That's the process. You have to be disciplined to do that. Because without discipline, nothing else matters. And it's easy to get distracted in today's environment. Because of social media, everything is so fast, right? That people overlook the fundamental things. Does that make sense? So you have to be disciplined every single day. It's not easy, but when you are disciplined, you're going to see your growth accelerate. You're going to see your sales grow exponentially. You're going to see your business environment grow. And bottom line is, you're going to see your pocket or your bank account grow, right? So number 1 is discipline. Number 2 is focus. It's easy to lose focus this day and age. You got to starve out your distractions and you got to feed your focus. You can't be focused unless you're disciplined. Especially what I do in sales. Everything is on the phone. I got to be on my game every day. And that takes discipline. I have to be focused because it's about the prospect. It's about the customer. It's not about me. So you got to be focused. And you can't be focused unless you are disciplined. So how do you get focused? Well, you think about if something is not leading you to your goal, whatever your goal is, whatever your vision is, if it's not leading you to that goal or your destination, then you need to get rid of it. Whether it's a person, whether it's a process, whatever the case may be, you got to starve out any distraction that doesn't lead you to your goal. That takes discipline. That takes commitment. That takes determination. And then you could be more focused because now you're not distracted. And it's easy to get distracted with social media today, right? We all have 24 hours, but it seems like people can't get things done. Why? Because they're not focused. They're not disciplined. And the number one thing you can never, ever get back, and I preach this to my client, to my student, to everybody I speak with, you cannot buy back time. You can buy back a car. You can make up money that you lost. You can buy certain things. You cannot buy back time. This time I have today, I could never get it back. This last minute I just used on this video, I can't get that time back. So your time has to be spent two ways. The first way is increasing your value. Because if you're increasing your value in the time you're spending doing what you're doing that's getting you to your goal, your value is going to go up. And the second part is because your value goes up, you generate more sales. Right? And you also generate profitable relationships, right? So discipline number one, focus is number two. But you can't be focused unless you are disciplined. And the number one discipline, especially for me, is my mental environment, my mental discipline. Because remember, mindset is a cause, attitude is the action. Right? Or the effect. Okay, what's number three? Work ethic. You could be the most talented person in the world. I've seen a lot of athletes over the years, talented, had bad work habits. They were out of business within 3 years. I know a lot of talented salespeople that done nothing. Bad habits, not disciplined, not focused, definitely not work habits, bad work habits, especially in Las Vegas, where I was there for 16 years. So what do I mean by work ethic? You see, there's a business saying, and I debunked this, and I actually did a video on it, where it says, work smarter, not harder. I want you to think about that. And have you ever challenged that? I challenge everything that's an acronym or myth or saying. Because you got to think about this. If you look at the top athletes, whether it's football or basketball, like LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, boxers, musicians that have been in business for 20, 30 years. What they've learned to do, and what I've learned to do as a salesperson, is I've learned to work smart. And working smart means you have to understand and build a foundation. You can't build a foundation unless you have principles and values, right? So a boxer has to learn how to do the jab, right? A football player or quarterback needs to have the right technique and fundamentals to throw a ball. A basketball player needs to know how to have techniques for defense or how to shoot a jump shot or free throws, right? I could go on and on and on. But what the top people in their profession do is they focus and are smart about training the right way. Because see, the way you train is the way you're going to perform, right? Cause and effects. So they focus on fundamentals. They focus on basics. They become smart in their craft. Why? So they can work harder in their craft to be better than anybody else in the industry, in their profession, consistently. So you have to work smart and work hard. And you see, when you love what you do, I don't consider it work. I love what I do. And I work hard. And I work harder on my mental capacity because it's more mental than it is physical. Does that make sense? So here's another thing. There's another saying in business, practice makes perfect. No, it does not. Well, it does make perfect. If you're practicing wrong, you're going to perform wrong. Right? So the perfect practice leads to the right results. It's that simple. So again, I've seen a lot of people go to seminars and network engagements and network events, and they get all excited. But after 24, 48 hours, that excitement is gone. There's no action behind that at all. And then they wonder why they don't generate sales or their business don't grow. Does that make sense? So at the end, it's how you train is the way you're going to perform. You got to have good work habits. You got to want to work hard. Unfortunately, in society today, because of social media and just the character of people, people are very weak. They take a hit, they can't get back up. They blame something or someone else for their failure. For me, I fail every day. The more I fail, the better I get, because I'm learning and I'm growing. And guess what? Working hard means how to embrace problems, how to embrace adversity, situation, and turn it into an opportunity. That takes a lot of work. And here's the thing is, there's people on social media that talk about, I don't want to do the grind work. And this. I'm always doing the grind work. The grind is where the value is. Working hard and smart is where the value is. It's where the profitable relationships are at. It's where you earn your paycheck. It's just the way it is. So all this excitement, all this energy, all this enthusiasm, it don't mean nothing unless you're disciplined, you're focused, and you have work ethic. It's just the way it is. It is that simple. And I'll let you go with this. You see, I also talk to a lot of salespeople and entrepreneurs and business owners, and I ask them a simple question. What does the word sales mean? S-A-L-E-S. Some of you probably heard me say this before. But I want to emphasize on this. See, words have meaning and have power if you know how to use it. So the word sales is an effect of a cause. What is that cause? It's selling, right? It's that simple. So I don't worry about sales. I worry about the selling, the process to the sale. That takes discipline. That takes focus. You have to work hard at it. Because that's where everything is at, is in the process. You see what I'm saying? So you need to ask yourself this question. Am I disciplined? And if you're not, you need to do something about it. Am I focused every single day? Do I work hard and smart? You need to ask yourself those questions. And maybe that may be a reason why your sales are not growing. Maybe why your business is stagnant. Because here's another thing before we go. Is there's always excuses or results. People like to make excuses for everything. They like to justify. Instead of looking at the cause. And the cause is usually us. Because we're lazy. We don't want to deal with the truth. That's my mindset. That's my attitude. It's always been like that. Oh, it always will be that way. Because at the end of the day is, no matter how much I'm excited about what I do, no matter how much I like selling, no matter how much, if I am not disciplined and I am not focused and I don't work hard and have good work ethic, all that is for nothing. It really is. Just think about it, guys. And I'm feeling really good. I hope this has been helpful to you guys. If you like this video, again, smash the like button. Share your comments, share your thoughts. Let me know what you think. If you like this video and you think it could help others, please share it with others. And if you want to follow me on my channel, just hit the subscription button below. I appreciate that. But anyway, till we speak again, I say goodbye for now. And remember this. All the energy, excitement, enthusiasm, passion, conviction means nothing unless you do three things. You take a call to action. And what are those actions? You're disciplined, you're focused, and you work hard. Have a very successful day.